Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Oh, that jump looked painful. Not doing that. Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot. Sure, go ahead. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their belief. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost... It's not that I don't... Having been, I'm sorry if that disappoints you. But don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. Bye. I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Anything I can help you with?
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you! You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the... Frontier. I knew it! Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the front... It's true, right? You saw some real action? Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're the first source I've ever met. This is great, great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for... And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
I'm so behind you. That's the
Beats me. I grow up, I'm gonna be
Can't
crazy.
go in. Just can't.
But
Do you have a
David's
story
my
for me or
friend.
not?
He writes me.
I... break it to you, but his PA's the one who signed it.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps.
Mr. Bibb.
If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a...
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group? Ah, the old anonymous source. A dance I know all too well. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances. To account.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled system.
I am a
Don't be
manager.
stupid.
I should
Stop
be
now.
managing.
Well, sure. Cappuccino, double dairy, no whip.
New Atlanta security, stop! UC security, you're under arrest.
Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
I've got special orders. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty today. Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts the criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. It appears you spent some time as a combat medic. Good to know that you can take care of yourself under fire. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do? United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. When you broke the law, you forfeited your rights. So basically, I can do what... So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? You aren't leaving until I have an answer. If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts. Suit yourself. You know, I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. My instincts told me you were the right person, but I suppose I was wrong. All right, send this one to the lockup on Sidonia. Let them deal with the problem.
Well, I hope you've learned something from that experience.
If you see any trouble, let us know.
Welcome to Sidonia. I tend to deal with... But if there's some... Goodbye.
You're testing my patience. Give it back. Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Stop in the name of the law!
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Third order surprises, mid-five figures.
Five figures? Five? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me
Know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, That deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel that Martian frontier back home in one piece. I get some boring in constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terror Brew?
Been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Don't be rude. You got this. Wow. I feel.
Well, you're only nearly as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most... All of our products come highly recommended by... And while I've never needed them... As I've said, I wouldn't sell anything that hasn't been recommended by frequent travelers. And of course, if they're free... Yes, by all means, have a look. Yes, by all means, have a look. I do. Not seeing people come back, but that whatever they... Good luck on all your adventures.
Enhance is my favorite place.
Maybe I should update my Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place?
Yeah, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Now, who exactly are you? Need to think things over. I understand. Really? Huh. You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could, You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the aggrieved party. So you see right through me. You are just the person. Well, confession time. I might just... See, the world of credit analysis, you know, what I need is a ringer. Someone that can collect what I needed. Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki, now he's holed up in a literal shack